fast. Some people like, bro, this nigga post so freaking fast. So I post fast so I can just get the thing over with, and I'm done. So like every 20 minutes, I might be 20 some minutes, I might be done. If y'all can't hear me, it's because let me show you. It's because this loud freaking coach be yelling. If y'all heard me ear I'm sorry y'all, but I gotta tell y'all this. Cause when I was watching my video, I was like, bro, I can't even hear myself. So if y'all can't hear me, it's because the loud nigga. It's the loud coach, okay? So make sure to like and subscribe. I love all y'all guys. I love all y'all. Hope the same dude. He might come back in my team, cause you know he said he was a good supporter. So we go see.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there. Right from this.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
I am back. What's up? Welcome to the stream again. This is part 2. So I upload fast, very fast.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, yes, sir.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Tyler Boyd on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carter.
I've been wanting to play this.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I have been
20. First down, Cincinnati.
This is good. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back now.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
I might not be posting.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
My uncle can pick me up.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And some room to... And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Allen's pass complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered.
And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Evans, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and more.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. That's going to be caught. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd down.
No, bottled up. Oh, it's out. It's loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
What was that?
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we've come upon halftime here. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Oh, I got to kick it back to these people.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we'll get some points up and have a little momentum going.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
play Fortnite.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
Remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
It's a part 2, but...
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting...
That is it. That was my